Hello everyone! We're taking a look at a new survival horror game that was released on the PC pretty recently. It's actually just a few days ago, June the 19th. It's Crying Is Not Enough. I don't know what the title means, but hopefully it'll become clear. We're just going to take a look at the start of this. There's no actual demo for the game, so I purchased it, and we are going to be playing around the first half an hour to get an idea of what this is all about. So from what I saw on the Steam page, it is a third-person survival horror game. Looks similar to the sort of Resident Evil 4 style over-the-shoulder perspective that we all know and love. But I thought that maybe we could take a look at the description of the game on the Steam page. Not the whole thing, but just an excerpt, so we can get an idea of what the game is about. It says that Crying Is Not Enough is a third-person game that belongs to action-adventure survival horror genre. The player has to face enemies using weapons and other survival mechanisms. He has to solve various puzzles and make progress by slowly unfolding the story. Well, that could describe anything. So, this is sort of a black box. It could be absolutely anything. We'll see what it is. The only clue of what we have, of what it might be, is that the overall reviews for the game are mostly negative. So, let's get our expectations in check. And we're going to start a new game. Whoops. I pressed enter, expecting that would do something. I forgot. I tested this out before. The cursor keys, okay, WSAD do move the cursor. Pressing enter doesn't do anything. I'm going to use the mouse to go to new game. There we go. Start a new game. Yes, I want to. Starting off with a quote. That means it's deep.
Pain. I'm not talking about the pain that painkillers can relieve, nor the pain in the fairy tales that kindness and love can heal. I'm talking about the pain that stays, the pain you won't let go, that in case it goes away, makes you scared, because you're afraid that if that pain goes away, so does your purpose, as well as the memories of them that cause this pain. Memories of them that drained you drop by drop, making you hollow deep inside. Even if someone convinces you of the existence of reincarnation, you still fear death. Not as a process, not for the pain you will feel, not from the loss of yourself. You're afraid of death and relief. You fear the possibility of going back, in a form that has forgotten its sole reason for existence. Revenge.
That puts a big smile on my face. That is exactly the kind of opening I want to see to a game like this. And then it ends with an Ayn Rand quote. The quote is random, I think. It's not always an Ayn Rand quote. It could be any quote. But that's a pretty strong intro, but maybe for not the reasons the developers expected. Anyway, here we are. We just woke up out of bed. Okay. Ooh, we got an arcade system, arcade machine in our apartment. We left the TV on. And, oh, did we leave the fire going in the fireplace in our Is that like just a fake fire? Is that a screen? No, there's like sparks coming out of there. Well, we brought in the firewood from the city outside, stocked it in the fireplace, lit it, and then, just forgot about it, and we went to bed fully clothed in our jacket. It's dangerous to leave that on with all of the sparks coming out of it onto the hardwood floor of our apartment. And we also left our cigarette lit with voluminous clouds of smoke coming out of it. We also left our TV on. Why is there a fireplace in an apartment? Anyway, here's an arcade game. It's, Season 1 of, Okay, the side says Project Chromopolis Season 1. The front of it says crying is not enough, but the game is Cubica.
I should answer the phone.
Alright, so we're not going to spend time playing Cubica right now. We gotta answer the phone. I gotta clean this up. Look at all these boxes, just all these dishes. Oh man, there's like food caked onto the dishes. Don't let it get that bad. Oh, there's our phone.
Good evening, Dr. Miller.
Good evening, Jacob. Sorry to bother you so late, but it is important to come directly to the hospital.
Is everything okay? Did something happen to Claire?
I would prefer to inform you up close, but I don't have good news, unfortunately.
Okay, I'll be there as soon as possible.
Sounds like it's something bad. We gotta get there as soon as we can. But, I mean, before we do that, can we play the arcade game? Yes, we can. Okay, so we're gonna get there. We're gonna get to the hospital as soon as we can, just as soon as we're done with a round of Cubica. All right, this is Cubica. Looks like that we rotate this around, and here come shapes. Let's catch the shapes in the proper thing. I guess our character really does like the old-style arcade games. Very simple. Not much to them. You're just playing for score. Still spending the money and taking the space of your apartment to get a full arcade game in there just for this. I don't know. Doesn't seem like it's worthwhile. Here comes a... Whoops, here comes a heart. Should I get the heart? Well, did the heart hurt me? I'm not sure. Well, might as well... Yeah, okay. Let's just end it there. There we go. Okay, we're done with Cubica. Vespa for life. Let's see. I don't think we can interact with anything else. What is this? That is some bookshelf. What do we got? We got, well, something about Bangladesh. We got Touched by Fire. Got Lost Knowledge. Ann Arbor at the bottom. Probably a bookshelf does actually exist like that, but I have not seen it before. It's very artsy. Alright, can we go at the front door? Nothing happening? It's ajar. We should at least close the door. Maybe that's a bathroom. Alright, here's the hallway. Alright, let's go down and out to get to that hospital as soon as we can. Because we're gonna have to deal with some bad news when we get there. Can't go out that way. Alright. Oh, anything on the bulletin board? Take control of your health. www.skydom.com. Trust us, we are the future, says a doctor, I assume, staring at you. Ready for accountable care? One East Tennessee health system gets prepared. Ooh, obesity trends among U.S. adults. That's bad news. And then at the top in the medical news, we're ditching the D word. You can guess which D word that might be. We're ditching it. The oldest and strongest emotion of mankind is fear, and the oldest and strongest kind of fear is fear of the unknown. I doubt that's what H.P. Lovecraft sounded like, but I'm going to pretend. Okay, we're outside. What we got here? What is this establishment? It is the Cocktails and Dreams. Cocktails and Dreams. Yeah, right. Obviously, our character is... this is weird. Like, I'm trying to run, but I can't always run. There we go. Our character is jaded and fed up with this world. Hello. He is here for 5... Oh, he is here... At least the designer put him under the roof. Oh, like the game designer. Oh, he is here for 5 years now. As long as we build crying is not enough. This homeless man will still be here. Hopefully, if they are continuing to build the game and like patch it and such, hopefully eventually the final patch will have that homeless guy living in a nice apartment. I can only hope. Intriguing. Who could that woman have been? What interest does she have with our character? Why did I get an achievement for that? Actually, I'm not sure if the achievement is showing up in the recording, but I got one that says, I care. I guess that's just for completing the prologue, I suppose? Alright, we've shown up at Reagan Hospital. Okay, there we go. Went to black for a second. I was kind of concerned about that. Welcome to Medicare. Great. This sure is an empty hospital lobby. No injuries or illnesses happening tonight? I mean, that's a good night, if that's what's going on. You know, this is just a pasted texture. Oh, refresh? We can get green refresh or blue refresh. You know, I do... One thing that I do like are vending machines in games. I do like when they come up with their own brands, but refresh is not much of one. Let's see, vaccination prevents smallpox? Is your child vaccinated? I hope so. Don't want the smallpox. More obesity trends, and eat fruit every day, and keep the doctor away! Here's a information. Wait, what? Oh, I'm seeing a reflection. I was like, what is on the other side of that? Is that the outside?
Here. The hospital's reception is closed.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It's like, it's a big hospital, it looks like.
It's only for staff.
This one? Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. A thing is not necessarily true because a man dies for it, says Oscar Wilde about crying is not enough. Oscar Wilde endorses crying is not enough. I'm sure all these quotes will have something to do with the content of the game at some point. What's that going on down there? That's like a plant. I was like, what is that? That like a spiky thing? No, it's just a plant. Just a plant. Telephone. Should I use it? It's useless. I have a cell phone anyway. What do I need with this phone?
I wonder why Dr. Miller needs me.
I wonder why there's no one in this hospital. That seems like a more burning question right now. Is this it? Should I go in here? No, I don't need this right now. I don't know what to do with this. Oh, here's Dr. Miller.
come in. Mr. Helton, please come in.
Hello, Doctor.
Please, Jacob, have a seat.
Is everything okay? Did something happen to Claire?
A couple of hours ago, the nurse went to her room for her scheduled treatment, but your wife wasn't there.
What do you mean she wasn't there?
We looked for her in the entire hospital, but we couldn't find her anywhere. Later on, a patient from the other room saw her leaving with 2 men.
Why are you wasting time then? We need to call the police.
I don't believe that is a good idea.
Who are you?
It does not matter who I am, Mr. Helton. What matters is that the men who kidnapped your wife cannot be handled by the police.
Kidnapped? Do you have anything to do with this?
I...
Explain to me right now what's going on.
Come with me, Mr. Helton. I can lead you to her.
Tell me right now where my wife is. What have you done to her?
I haven't done anything to her, young man. I'm here to help you. Besides, if that was the case, would I come here by myself?
Why do you want to help me?
Let me think. Maybe we have the same feelings for her, or we might have the same hate for those who kidnapped her. It doesn't matter. Pick which version makes you feel better. It's up to you.
Do you think this is funny? Answer me now.
Blah, blah, blah. This is a chatty one. Young man, the situation demands more than words. I acknowledge that you have many questions. We can stay here and answer them all, one by one, or we can haste and help your wife.
Fuck, wait for me!
This is pretty good. It's pretty good. In heaven, all the interesting people are missing. The hospital is heaven? Oh, okay, we went to the helipad on top of the hospital.
You are her, right?
Your questions will be answered in time, young man. Get in. We need to hurry up.
Yeah, I would assume that she is her. That seems like a good guess. I like the pilot wearing overalls. Did they not intend for someone to be able to see him? It's like just wearing a white shirt and overalls. Sure, they had some quotes to use. They made a big list of quotes that they liked, and they're going to use them in the loading screens. You can read them or not. Doesn't matter which.
How did I not realize it sooner? She told me so many things about me.
I can imagine, Mr. Helton. You see, my relationship with my daughter was difficult. Let's say she found the ways I act quite exaggerated. But deep down inside her, she knew it was all for her protection.
Well, look where your behavior and your protection led us.
It's ironic. She left by my side because she felt more secure with you.
I don't understand. She's your daughter. How can you be so calm?
We are above the island.
Because I know, young man, Claire is a way to get me. They are not going to hurt her before they can have me.
You know who these men are, don't you?
Let's say that We have a complicated past together. A past where many innocent people lost their lives because of our conflicts. From both sides, very closed people. In order to end these killings, we were forced to sit on the same table. Not to be reconciled, but to make a deal. To keep our families out of this vendetta. Today, this deal broke. It's time to pay back.
Well, that was a quick game. I guess the other side won. Because no one's surviving that. Everyone's dead.
Jacob. Jacob. Jacob, you need to wake up.
What happened?
Thank God you're alive. Someone trapped our plane. We don't have much time.
Where are we?
Take this. You will need it. I have to go. Take care.
What?
Wait, what? Hey! Fuck.
Bye, Jake. Hope you take this gun. It's Chekhov's gun. See, here he is. Here's Chekhov. I gave you his gun. You're gonna have to use it to protect yourself. Because crying is not enough. Alright, so we're gonna shoot some stuff now, I guess. Oh, wait, what?
General, we have trouble. Fix it.
This game likes its story. Or rather, it likes cutscenes of people just sort of staring morosely and just saying short sentences that don't mean much. But the general has a problem. It needs to be fixed. Okay. We're like 25... No, yes, okay. We're like 25 minutes in, and we have... Okay. We're now getting into the gameplay. Okay, that's how we aim. So we move around. Okay, let's just see if we can find something to shoot. How does combat work? We're in this place where there really isn't too much of an indication of where to go, but this looks like a path. I guess I will follow it. There's like a power pole, but there's no power lines. I guess this place was inhabited, but... oh.
What the? Hey, are you okay?
Something tells me he is not okay. Maybe it's the exposed brain with the nails coming out of it? I don't know. Okay. I only have one bullet left. Got an achievement for killing that guy, but I hope I get more bullets. Doesn't seem like there's anything here to do. Well, if another one of those guys shows up, I can do nothing, because I only have the one bullet left. So maybe there's been experimentation being done on this island? I mean, that wasn't just a zombie. That guy had, like, machine parts coming out of him. For some reason, the protagonists we're playing as Jacob. Like, I keep thinking of Alex Shepard from Silent Hill Homecoming. Just like the way he looks and the way he... like the facial expressions, the vacant facial expressions and the way he looks and talks just makes me think of him.
It's locked. There must be another way around.
Can we go through the window? Through here? I don't want to try shooting it because I have one bullet left. That doesn't seem like anything's working. There's a guy over there. Let's try not to get noticed. Something I've noticed is that this game, it doesn't do what a lot of games do, in which they will have items that you need to... they will have points of interest, like lit up and shiny, so you can see them easily. This game doesn't seem to be doing that, so it's kind of hard to tell where I should be going or what I should be trying to pick up. I'm not entirely clear on that yet. Oh. Cannot jump over that, probably. Especially since there doesn't seem to be anything on the other side of that bridge. Can I go up that ladder? I can walk right through the ladder. Yep. Straight through it. Okay. Alright. Maybe we just have to run by him. Hello. Oh, there's actually nothing in here. There's nothing in here. Yeah, he's coming. Doesn't seem to be that fast, but he is coming. Oh, no, okay. The music was fading, so I said maybe he's not coming anymore. He is still coming. He's not really that frightening, though. Really no problem getting away. The only thing is that I don't know if I have to get away, or do I have to go through him. There was nothing on the other side of him. Well, here's a path that leads down here. So I don't know if there's anything up there for me to do. Doesn't seem Oh no, I was about to say, it doesn't seem wide enough for me to go in, but I guess it was. Alright, I haven't been here before. Oh, these look like items to pick up. Yes, I got a syringe. Great. Just what I want. Can I pick these up? No, nothing's happening. I guess I cannot pick up the screwdriver and the walkie-talkie. What about anything over here? The toolbox? No, toolbox doesn't actually exist. Nothing else in there? I was hoping for some ammo, but I guess not. A map would be nice. That was a familiar sound effect of walking on metal. I'm sure I've heard that before. Yeah, I would need a map because it's hard to tell where I'm going. Another plane crash. Seems to be old. Oh, there's a guy. He's trying to take me by surprise. Alright, this looks like an important building. There's an arcade, a cubic arcade machine in the front of it. I guess it's a popular title in this world. Well, we don't need to use the keypad because that door's already open. Something I want to point out is...
The generator's dead.
Alright, we need gasoline. Something I want to point out, however, is the frame rate is kind of not doing so well. And this game doesn't seem to be doing that much.
The generator's dead. It needs gas.
Alright, find gas in a truck. Yeah, performance of the game leaves something to be desired, I would say, considering what we're seeing on the screen. A lot of floors to this. A lot of stairs. We keep going up. Alright, here's the top. What is at the top? I was worried that was going to be a locked door. It was not. There is something here. Got an empty syringe. Wonder if the syringes are health. We have to inject ourselves with something to heal our injuries and keep us going. Alright, I guess I need the gasoline to power this up.
There's no electricity.
Right, power that up. Use the gasoline on the generators, power that up so I can go somewhere. That's our objective. They said there was gasoline, maybe gasoline in one of the trucks. So I guess let's go back out and see if we can find trucks. Hello? Are there trucks? Vehicles somewhere? Maybe containing a gas can, possibly? I probably don't need much gas, just like one can. Should be enough to power this thing. Oh, he's got a weapon. Where did he come from, by the way? Did he come from, like, over here? I can't run that way. Was there, like, another path that he came from? I'm not seeing it. Like, this is the path I came from. Oh, that is some heavy effects for getting damaged. Yeah, I'm not seeing, like, an alternate path. So he said a truck. I don't think the plane would have it. And nothing's happening when I try to click on when I try to press the action button, the E key, on the plane, so I don't think it's that. Yep, I guess they gave up. I didn't see any, like, gas around here in this thing. Didn't seem like it. Like, there are like, a couple of jerry cans here. They could hold gas, but it doesn't seem like they actually are anything. Doesn't seem like they're real. And he did specifically say maybe one of the trucks. So maybe there is a truck around that contains the gas. Here's the narrow path that I took. So I think if I turn right... I don't think I've been this way. Oh, there's actually no way to go. Alright, so I had to take the narrow path to keep going. Good thing our phone must be fully charged, because it seems like we're going to be using that for, our flashlight. Alright, so there was a way I went up here, and then it was a dead end, and I came back. And yeah, there was an enemy there. He's still waiting. So maybe there's some gasoline up here. Yeah, that's locked. I wasn't able to get in there. Here's a truck. Okay. Anything by this truck? Anything that looks like it could be a gas can is what I'm looking for right here. I'm just going by the trucks and I'm hammering on the action button to see if he does anything. Was that a forklift? I believe so. Nothing's happening there. This is where the enemy came from. I don't suppose there's a gas can somewhere in here. Doesn't seem like it. Does not seem like it. It's weird. Sometimes I don't run. Like here I'm pressing forward. I'm going to press shift, which is the run button. Nothing happened. Yeah, nothing's happening. I don't know why. It seems like sometimes it doesn't work. Yeah, right now it doesn't seem to be working. There's some more gas can. Oh, there is like a red gas can. I wonder if that could... Yeah, I know. Look, I'm just trying to get some gas and I'll be on my way. No? Nothing? Can't run either. Running is just not working now. Up here? What about up here? Can I interact with the truck? Or not? Not really. There's like a hose. I don't suppose you know where the gasoline is. I am just really trying to find some gas, and I can't seem to find it. I would really like to be able to run, too, because I'm not walking very fast. Well, I would like to find some gas, but I don't know where to look. I was up there, and I was pressing the action button. You know, something I'm wondering right now is that since the run button isn't working, I wonder if the action button... That could also be the case with the action button. Hold on. There's no keyboard control options, though. Like, there's language, audio, video. There's nothing here to set controls, so I just need to make sure that the action button is indeed working. Let me go interact with something that I know I can interact with. Well, the movement keys are working, right? So I know those are at least working, but shift is not working. I know that when I went up to that door, to that little cabin right there, that little place, I got a message that said I couldn't go in. So let me just try going up here and interacting with this.
It's locked.
Okay. So that the action button still does work. Oh, There were some more bullets up here. Only 3, so not many. Can I see anything in there? I don't see anything. I'm gonna try shooting a window. I doubt it'll work. Yeah, I just wasted a bullet, but that's fine. I don't know why I can't run. It's actually kind of annoying. Alright, so I assume that the way to progress is somewhere here. Like somewhere in this area is gas. But I am interacting with these trucks. Like, I'm just walking by everything and trying to press the button and nothing's happening. Was there any... Oh, wait, there was another truck up there, wasn't it? That does look like it could be a gasoline truck. I'm just trying to run, and nothing's happening. Oh, that's reload. Well, I guess we're just gonna walk slowly towards our destination. Got anything to say about this truck? Oh, wait. There it was. What a close one. That must have been a load-bearing oil can. Hold on, I'm just pressing, like, other buttons here. There's crouch. I'm just pressing other buttons that I got right here. I'm quite sure that shift was running before. I don't know why I'm not running anymore. I'm positive left shift was running. None of the other buttons are being used for run. Shift is usually... Frequently, when you're using WASD keys, shift will run, and that was working before. It is not working now. Alright, let's just go... Let's just power up that generator, take that car, and see what happens. Hello. I'm gonna need to get all shots on you. Because I only have 3 bullets left, and it takes 3 to kill you. No, it only took 2 to kill you. Okay. I wonder if that gas can was there the first time I was by these trucks. If it was, I just didn't see it. I didn't notice it. I'm sorry, I'm just pressing keys again because I'm trying to see if anything else will run. And it isn't. Nothing else is running. Well, it's promising when a specific key stops working. And it's a pretty important one. Like, if crouch wasn't working, I probably wouldn't even notice it. But it had to be run is the one that's not working right now. Still, even at walking speed, it seems to not be much of a problem to evade the enemies. We're getting there. It's happening. See, there's the narrow path. We're almost there. I just need to see what story might unfold once we're done with this little area. Because it's been so interesting so far. Our wife, who has been in the hospital, has been kidnapped by some sort of group that the wife's family has been feuding with. They have a vendetta. Misspelled. A vendetta against each other. And now Jacob has been dragged into this war between the two families. But he doesn't care about any of that. Old Jake, All he wants is to find his wife. Find his wife, find out what's going on, and then go back to their apartment where they were living an idyllic life in that small, extremely messy apartment. That's all he wants. But no, he has to deal with, like, zombie monsters that have, like, metal implants in their bodies, who are trying to kill him on sight for some reason. Still, in a way, he's very fortunate. Like, I don't know how he I don't know how he survived. Uh-oh, now we're hurt. Now we died. I got an achievement for dying. You know, I think I'm not. I think I'm not going to continue from my last save. Crying is not enough. Maybe if I did, maybe the running button would work. But as for right now, I'm going to say it's enough. For crying is not enough. That is a new survival horror game on the PC from the developer Storyline team. Again, it is a third-person game that belongs to action-adventure/survival horror genre. The player has to face enemies using weapons and other survival mechanisms. He has to solve various puzzles and make progress by slowly unfolding the story. All those things in that description seem to be accurate. So, if that's what you want, it's here for you on the PC. It's crying is not enough.